What's up guys, I'm just a gamer and I'm back with another review, this time for Exoprimal. For those of you who don't know, Exoprimal is a PvEVP multiplayer game from Capcom where two teams are racing to complete objectives while taking on a bunch of dinosaurs, and usually the team who does the fastest time, they gain a slight advantage in the second round of competition, where more often than not the two teams can actually at that point face off to like hinder each other to complete the objective first. And yeah, this is just my thoughts on it, my review. And quickie, just off the bat, I have to say I really enjoyed my time with this game. I actually found the gameplay of this game to actually be really fun and exciting. In it you can play, there's three different roles. You can play as a damager, which is assault, a tank, or a support, which is basically the healer. And within each class there's actually different suits that do those things differently. And yeah, each one felt like just really fun to try out and play, and the combat actually felt like impactful. I know some games feel like some of the monsters can just be bullet spongy, and while there are a few dinosaurs in this game that do feel that way, more often than not you can actually get the sense that you're doing damage, your attacks have impact, and it's just, again, it just feels really good, and it just feels fun. The main thing is it's fun to play. There's like this arcadiness to it that's just a joy, and like you always like trying different things. You can even swap out suits mid-match. Like if you feel like, oh, our healer needs help healing, you can switch to a healer build, a support suit, and help him heal, and then switch right back to your assault. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a really fun being able to giving you that freedom of gameplay to just go out there, experiment, do what you want to do. So yeah, overall, like the gameplay of this game is actually just super fun. That being said, I will say the one biggest detriment this game has is that it's very slow build up, or very slow going. Like this was a really weird progression like for multiplayer that I've ever seen, because only as you play more matches and unlock more parts of the story does more levels, like dinosaurs to fight, raids unlock as well. Like so, like it actually takes a while to get going, because like a bunch of the stuff is locked behind you having to play a certain amount of matches to unlock, you know, the next part of the story. And once that story part is unlocked, then you're able to like go to new, again, good levels, fight off different dinosaurs, different mutate, you know, variations of them. And yeah, so like that's the one, I think that is the biggest detriment to this game, is just that it's very slow going. There's very slow build up, and like, but again, if you keep with it, I think there's a really solid game there, and it's just a really fun game as well. Another weak point to the game, I would say, is the story itself. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's a weak point. The story is very serviceable, but it's so confusing because it's dealing with time travel, multiple timelines, interdimensional travel, all this crazy nonsense. But overall, the story is serviceable. I did find myself in like getting attached to certain characters, enjoying characters, and even hating some of the villains in it. So I think the story, again, while fine, again, it's just held back by the fact that the game just rolls it out so slowly. You have to keep working towards it to unlock stuff, and I think it's just, that's what makes the story a bit of a worse point in that regard, just for the fact that we have to trudge through it just to like get to the next part, just to unlock more multiplayer stuff. So again, it's not bad, but definitely it does slow the pace of the game down. But again, it is fine, it's serviceable, and overall, I mean, it's, as long as it does its job, it kept me entertained. That's as well the compliment I can give it. It kept me entertained. The main draw is definitely the gameplay And yeah, again, it really shines to me. That it kept me going. I finished the main story of the game, and even now after I'm done with the main story, I find myself going back to play matches every so often because I just really do enjoy the mechanics. If I want to play a healer, if I want to tank, if I just want to go deal damage, it's just a fun way to just like every suit and everything. It's like the variety of them. It's just very fun each time because you're always like, for me, I'm always trying out something new and different when I can. I mean, I will say there's 3 suits that I particularly gravitate to. One of each category: tank, assault, and support. And yeah, again, I'm rambling, I know, but I just want to say, like, definitely give this game a shot. I mean, yes, it is slow going, but the game is fun, and once you start unlocking more and more stuff as you progress through the story, it gets just funner and funner and funner to me. Especially some of the raids. Some of the raids are so crazy and cool, and like they're just I don't want to put anything on the screen to spoil anything, but yeah, they're just like these crazy huge fights that happen, and with like you and another team. Like, but this is like the few times that both teams are up against a single enemy, and it gets crazy, super crazy, but really fun as well. So yeah, again, those are my thoughts. I really enjoy this game. I really recommend it. It is super fun, and it's just a good time. Again, it's just a good time. So yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you've played Exoprimal. Do you enjoy it? Tell me in the comments down below. I mean, what are your criticisms towards it? I mean, did you find it slow as like I did, or did you not mind it as much at all and you actually had a blast with the story completely? I would love to hear your thoughts. But yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.